smiling at these two, because she loves them so, and she's missed them. They're the people who pull her back when she strays too far into herself, who force her to keep one foot in the land of teenager. Listen, you can't go around being all lovesick and gross all the time now, Kelly tells her. Maida leans over Willa. You know she only says stuff like that because she's happy for you, right? I know. Maida still does that, explains Kelly's behaviour, as if after all these years, Willa still won't know how to read her, won't get that this is how Kelly faces the world she was dealt, by being brash and loud and big like a bird swelling its feathers to look more ominous to predators. Willa totally gets it. In fact, she gets Kelly's automatic defence more than she gets Maida, with her sweet, slow, go-with-the-flow attitude. Kelly just dresses her fears as anger, that's all, while Maida doesn't seem to have any. So, what's she like then? Maida breaks a piece of banana cake into hunks and passes it out. Willa frowns. How do you translate a person into the slipperiness of words? Even someone who is as what you see is what you get as Finn. I don't know. She's really smart and thoughtful and kind. Okay, now she sounds boring. Kind? Kelly pulls a face. What's wrong with kind? Maida asks. Willa pops a bit of cake in her mouth. There's an instant starburst pang, tangy and sweet. Cream cheese icing. The best kind. Don't worry, she can be feisty too. She's definitely got opinions. Okay, now I like her more, Kelly says. Maida shakes her head and swipes crumbs from her tights. Imagine if we judged this hard on the guys you hook up with. Finn sounds nice, and Will could use some sweetness. Sweetness? Kelly pulls another face. I just threw up in my mouth a little. This makes Willa laugh, because Maida sounds like some honeyed Meemore from the deep south, only she's a million miles from it. Maida's a classic inner-city Melbourne mongrel, Kelly always says proudly, just like her and Willa. Aussie, Greek and Filipino are all tossed into the mix that made her, and somehow all these ingredients have conspired to make this doe-eyed, dreamy pixie with a haircut to match. Anyway, Kelly says from inside a sigh, I know I'm being judgy, but she could be Willa's first proper girlfriend, so I have to make sure she's picked a winner. We've waited long enough. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly of telling them about Finn. Well, telling Kelly, anyway. So, Kelly nudges her and grins. Most important, will I like her? Before Willa can give that question the sarcasm it deserves, a loud wailing, Willa, rides high in the air. Riley's on the back step, hands on hips, the ridiculously long hair she refuses to cut floating around her elbows. She's wide-eyed and brimful with all the melodrama that Willa's quickly learning that an 11-year-old with a new, prepubescent sense of self-importance can muster. What's wrong, Riles? I can't find one of my library books. They're due tomorrow. I've looked everywhere. Well, have you finished cleaning your side of the room? Sort of. She gives Willa a sheepish smile. Then the only surprise is that you're surprised you can't find it. It'll be somewhere in that mess. Riley clicks her tongue loudly but doesn't move. As usual, she's waiting for Willa to solve the problems she can't be bothered solving. Maybe Willa doesn't love this part about coming home. Look, I'll help you look for it later, but only if you haven't found it after you clean up. Riley's mouth moves upwards, a pout, but second-guesses itself at the last moment. Instead, she goes for that new, helpless look she's been trying on. Just do it, Riles, Willa says, fighting a smile. Is it possible her sister has learned even more guile in Willa's absence? Then you'll be able to watch TV after dinner. The pout makes its victorious return. You're lucky I missed you. She spins and flounces into the house. Your phone's ringing. Finn, it has to be. Willa leaps up and jogs into the shadowed kitchen, but by the time she snatches up her phone from the kitchen table, it's stopped. It was her. Damn. Just the fact.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.